He was a metaphor for hip-hop in its early stages.
A true art form that would last for ages.
Now MC Adriana Betty got locked up.
Married, that is.
Then Betty got knocked up.
Pregnant, that is.
And the stomach started growing bigger and bigger till she was overblowing.
Now MCE was flowing, working the rap circuit, talking with his agent, starting to network it, trying to make the bank to secure his kid's future, buying new dresses for Betty that would suit her, cause she was growing larger and wider every minute, looking down at her tummy, wondering, what's in it? 4 months later, in a downtown hospital, Betty gave birth to what was then impossible.
Quadruplets! 4 baby boys, I'm talking 4 beautiful bundles of joy. Now MCE had been preparing financially for one little kid, so when they came out sequentially, 1 to the 2, the 3, the 4, his heart skipped a beat and he almost hit the floor.
There were 2 sets of identical twins all at once. 2 big healthy boys and 2 little runts.
Now MCE never good at choosing names, so without much thought he named 2 pairs the same.
One he named
Antipholus,
Romeo. The next he named
Antipholus,
and then another
Romeo. In the next few years, times were very rough. When it came down to money, he never had enough.
4 times as many cradles.
And 4 pacifiers.
4 times as many bottles.
And mounds of dirty diapers.
See, MCE was losing it, his bank account was tapped, and a negative vibe flowed inside every rap. His vocab was all sapped, his concerts always stunk.
He didn't have the energy to resurrect the funk,
so he started selling skunk, Shiba weed, just to try to get by and give his family what they needed. He took heed to sell it only to the heads he trusted, and it wasn't too long before MCE got busted.
Locked up, that is, in the local penitentiary, leaving Betty alone with the boys unintentionally. Essentially, the family was in a state of crisis, dead broke and burdened by the system's many vices. The choice is to try to survive and pray for sanity,
or offer up the children to a foster family. He opted for the latter, and with sadness and bravery, Betty drove the kids to the adoption agency.
Now MCE's rap style was changing while
in prison.
A frightened less
enlightened
vision had
arisen. His decision to give away his children had undone him.
And the guilty inside swallowed pride had overrun him.
One day in his cell he put his head down and
cried,
dropped a pillow,
cyanide,
and committed
suicide.
Betty learned
that he died
the very next day, and as tragedy would have it, she died the same way.
Meanwhile, the children at the tender age of 2 were separated from each other. How sad but true.
1 Romeo
and 1 Antipholus were brought up in the fine city of Ephesus.
Too young to understand and too young to choose. The other 2 was raised in the town of Syracuse.
And as the brothers grew up on opposite coasts,
one night they were visited by their father's ghost.
And he told his sons of their hip-hop history.
And he said in a voice that was filled with mystery,
one day you will find your missing link when you look in the mirror and you see yourself blink.
Blink, blink,
blink, hoo-ha! The ghost disappeared,
and their lives proceeded.
And each young man
made a vow